Hello everybody. Okay, so in honor of National Scavenger Hunt Day, that my calendar says, I'm going to do the book hunt tour. I know a lot of people does it in a time setting, but I also see videos where they don't have a time setting and they kind of talk more about the books that they're pulling out. So I'm going to do that way because I like to talk, as you can see. So let's get started with the first one. Is finding an author's name or title with a Z in it. Right in front of my face. Love it. The Historian by Elizabeth Kosva. About Dracula. It is amazing. If you haven't read it, go pick it up. Highly suggest it. Next one. Find a classic. Now, a lot of people do like Huck Finn or Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm going to do Out of the Dust by Karen Hesse. I don't know. It's about the Dust Bowl. People don't think this. If you don't think it's a classic, comment down below. Tell me why. But I think it is because we had to read it all through like every grade level we went to. We read it. So it's a classic. Find a book with a key on it. How awesome would it be if they're wearing keys? Okay. Okay, so I don't have a book with a key on it, so we'll just move right along to the next one. Find something on your bookshelf that is not a book. As you can see, I've quite a few things on top of my shelf that's not a book, like photos. We have Mr. Jack Skellington wannabe here. He is adorable. Got him at Scarefest last year. We have this cute little glass elephant, because elephants are my favorite animal. And we also have a hat representing Toledo Mudhens, because I'm from kind of close to Toledo, so I got the hat. Non-bookshelf books. Find the oldest book on your bookshelf. It has to be this one, I think. Yep. More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Wrote in 1984. I've read like all these scary story books in elementary school, which probably explains my love for the paranormal and everything haunted related. Love it. 1984 is when it was wrote. Oldest book on the bookshelf. Find a book with a girl on its cover. Well, a lot of books have girls on its covers, so let's just pick a few out for you. This one. This one too. Okay, we got Walk Two Moons. Back of a Girl's Head. I count that as a book, girl. And we also have Snow White Blood Red. That is a girl on the cover eating an apple with a little red bird on her foot. Girl. Kind of about Snow White, like a darker version of it. I love it. Really good book. Find a book with an animal on its cover. Challenge accepted. Water for Elephants. Doesn't just say elephants. It has an elephant right here. A little Rosie. Was it Rosie? Rose, what's the name? Elephant on the book cover. I'm counting it. Find a book with a male protagonist. I'm assuming Twilight because by Stephanie Myers because Bella can't live without Edward. As we found out in New Moon, because she is heartbroken, she has nothing to do, she just sits around and cries, so she needs Edward to survive, basically. So, yes, it's kind of a series that I'm picking up, but first book in this series, I'm going with Twilight with the whole male protagonist. If I'm wrong about that, please write it down below in the comments, let me know what you think. Find a book with only words on the cover.
Belly itches.
Rude. My belly itches.
Stop focusing on your belly.
Destination Truth, Memoirs of a Monster Hunter by Josh Gates. And each time I say this book, like the author, book title, I always say it with a British accent. I do not know why. Josh Gates is not British. He's an American. He talks perfectly with no accent. So yes, just words on the cover. See, just words. And like shiny words at the bottom. Find a book with illustrations. Now I have a lot of those, so we'll just pick a random one. Bless me. Okay, so I picked up Twilight the Graphic Novel Volume 1. It is all illustrations. Graphic novel. Find a book with gold letterings. Well, I already know I have a book. I have no books with gold letterings, so I'm gonna go yellow since yellow is close to gold. And we'll do that way. Wait, what's this? That's oh. Unfinished Business by James Van Parg. Yeah, like I said, I'm horrible with names. Gold lettering at the bottom. We'll say that's gold. It's yellow, but it's gold to me. Find a diary, true or fictional?
How my necklace get twisted? Or with Dracula.
Dracula. It is journal based. If I can find journal, start with journal entry. Haha. Dr. Seward's diary. See, that says diary, but it's different characters about on Dracula, journal wise. Like Jonathan writes his journal, Nina writes in her journal, Dr. Seward writes in his journal, Van Helsing writes a journal in it. Really good book. I love Dracula, as you can. Find a book with someone with a common last name, such as Smith or John or etc. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Green's a common last name, I think, right? I mean, I know 3 people with the last name Green, so I'm saying that's a common last name. I love this book. I'm late jumping on the bandwagon. I just started reading it yesterday, and I'm loving it. Love, love, love it. If you're late jumping on the bandwagon like me, I highly suggest you go pick this up because you will love it too. Find a book with a close-up of something on it. We're going to do Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn has a close-up of a chess piece by Stephanie Myers. I love Breaking Dawn. It made me cry. I loved it. Like happy tears because it's an amazing series. I love Stephanie Myers. Her writing is wonderful. People hate it so much. I don't understand why. Find a book that takes place in the earliest settings. I have to do Dracula again because that's the earliest setting I have. So, Dracula takes place when people were crazy. When people were slain, like, yeah. Earliest time setting. Find a hardcover without a jacket on it. Well, I can't do Dracula. I could use Dracula, but I've used it 2 times. I'm going to find a different one.
Stay. Stay, Zach Bagans. Stay.
Okay, so I got Zach Bagans' Dark World book. It had a cover on it when I bought it. I don't know what happened to it. Sounds bad, but I also has another one that has a jacket on it, and that's the one that he did sign. So this one is just pretty without it, right? Find a teal or turquoise book.
We're gonna do this one, and we are gonna do this one.
So I got two because I just love picking two books up sometimes. The Last Song by Nicholas Spark. The backside and the spine are teal. And then I also got Ruthless by Sarah Shaford. Part of the Pretty Little Liars series. It's teal. We're going with it. Find a book with stars on it. The only book I have with stars on it. Alienated by Melissa Landers. Stars up here because he is in space. If you have not read this book, I highly suggest you go check it out. It is about an alien coming to Earth. Like, aliens made contact with us already. And our planet depends on their co-inhabitating with us. It's about love, it's about friendship, it's about sacrificing everything for what you have for true love. Go pick it up. I love it. I read it in a day, and that's saying a lot for me because I hardly read books in just one day. I could not put this book down. Find a non-young adult book. I'll do The World's Most Haunted Places by Jeff Belanger. Amazing. He is a wonderful person and wonderful researcher. He is incredibly talented. If you have not read his books, I highly suggest you, again, go pick up one of his books. He has a few out there. He has wrote about the White House being haunted, so you can believe that one since he is a researcher. If you think his name sounds kind of familiar, it's because he is Ghost Adventures researcher. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. He is incredibly talented. He knows what he's talking about, and he's really funny. The first time I met him, he actually did sign the inside of the book for me. And he goes to Kelly, boo! It was great haunting Mansfield with you. So yeah, go pick up one of his books. He is wonderful. Next, what is your age on your bookshelf? Like counting your books till you get your number. And you go pick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. That's fitting. The Other Side of Teen's Guide to Ghost Hunting and The Paranormal by Marley Gibson, Patrick Burns, and Dave Schrader. Yet again, this is a wonderful book. I bought it just because the three of them are three amazing people. I've had the pleasure of meeting them. They are wonderful. They definitely know what they're talking about. If you are interested in maybe picking up ghost hunting, ghost inventing, and you want to know kind of how to get into it, like what you need, how to be respectful to what you're going to be doing, because it is a very respectful field that you would be going into. Yeah, I highly suggest you maybe picking this book up. It's called The Other Side of Teen's Guide to Ghost Hunting. Don't let the small part of it throw you off a Teen's Guide. I've known people older than me getting this just so they can kind of have an idea of what they're doing. And it's just all not about like, this is what you do, this is what you need, this is what you do. There's also like prayers in it. I know it sounds horrible, but like people do get into bad stuff, dark, creepy, crazy stuff. That will help you protect you and everything. So yes, my age on my bookshelf is The Other Side of Teen's Guide to Ghost Hunting. Check it out. find a book that has red, green, blue, and white on its cover. Charlie St. Cloud by Ben Sherwood. The sailboat is red. The grass is green, his shirt is blue, and there is a white light at the bottom of it. I love it. It is an amazing book. If you have not read it or seen the movie, I highly suggest you doing both. Find a book that takes place in your city, state, or country. Well, I live in America, so 90% of these books do take place in America. So we're going to go a stage because nothing takes place in Miami. There's a book, I don't own it. The only book I have, The Haunted History of Ohio State Reformatory. It is a wonderful place, guys. Extremely haunted. I love it. It is crazy haunted, and I mean crazy. The building itself is represented. It's supposed to look like a German castle. If you ever come through Ohio, I highly suggest you stopping in Mansfield and going to Mansfield, Ohio State Reformatory, taking a day tour and checking it out. Just go check it out. Next, find a book that's shiny.
Ooh. Do I want to do this one? Oh, this one.
Do this. That's more shiny. The Mortal Instruments, City of Fallen Angels. That is a shiny book. Look at that's my computer's not really picking it up, but oh, there we go. Shiny, shimmery, splendid. Can I just say how much I love the Mortal Instruments series? I'm so excited for City of Heavenly Fire to come out on Tuesday. And last but not least, find a book on your bookshelf that has a flower on it.
Simple enough.
New Moon. Flower on its cover by Stephanie Myers. And I think I just showed you all three of the books, haven't I? Nope, I did not show you Calypso. We did not go through the entire Twilight series. New Moon, flower on the cover. Yay! And guys, that was my book hunt challenge. I tagged you, not you. You? Yes, you. To go out and do this. It's kind of fun. It gives you a way to kind of explore your bookshelf if you haven't in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed me scattering around and trying to find things and explain to you why I love so many books in so many different ways. Hope to see you guys around more often, and I'll talk to you later.